Hello to you, hello to you, hello to Nemo, hello to you. All right, hello everyone. So, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. We've been talking a lot about hand washing. If you're watching the news or maybe reading stories about what's going on in the world right now, we're talking about hand washing a lot. So I thought we might as well make it fun and do an activity with it. So here we go. Let's talk about the best way to wash your hands. There are 4 steps. First, we need to pump soap into our hands. Here's my soap pump. All right. Next, we need to get our hands wet and rub them together to make lots of bubbles. Ooh, look at those bubbles. The bubbles are what get rid of the germs and break down all that stuff that we want off our hands so we can stay healthy and clean. All right. Then we rinse away the bubbles with water from the sink. Last, we dry off our hands with a paper or cloth towel. Now, you know that step where we made our hands nice and soapy? You want to do that for a long time. I didn't do it very long because I know you're just sitting here watching me wash my hands. You need to take your time with that step, okay? All right, so now let's go back and see if we can remember what those 4 steps were to wash your hands well. All right, so let's review. First, we need to pump soap into our hands. Next, we rub our hands together to make lots of bubbles. Then, we rinse away the bubbles with water from the sink. Oh, my hands are upside down. And last, we dry off our hands with a paper or a cloth towel. All right, let's see if you can remember what we did first. What did we do first? Did we pump soap into our hands first, or did we dry our hands first? We pumped soap into our hands first. We're going to put that right here. First, we pumped soap into our hands. What did we do next? Did we rinse away the bubbles with water? Or did we make lots of bubbles with our hands? What did we do next? We made lots of bubbles with our hands, right? That's the most important part. That's what breaks down all those germs and gets any kind of dirt or yucky stuff you have off your hands. So that's what we did next. First, we pumped soap into our hands. Oh, I can do better than that. I'm living in a glueless world. We're depending on tape. Next, we made lots of bubbles by rubbing our hands together. Then what did we do? Then did we dry our hands with a towel? Or did we wash away? I keep putting those hands upside down. Wash away the bubbles with water. What did we do then? Yep, we washed away those bubbles with water from the sink. First, we pumped soap. Next, we made lots of bubbles. And then we washed away the bubbles with water from the sink. Can you remember what we did last? Last, we dried our hands with a towel. I used a cloth towel. I was in my kitchen and I had a clean cloth towel there. If you are at school or at a restaurant, you're probably going to see paper towels, or you might even see one of those blowers, but I used a cloth towel today. All right, so let's review. First, we pumped soap into our hands. Next, we made lots of bubbles. Then, we washed away the bubbles with water from the sink. And last of all, we dried our hands. All right, nice job, everyone. Remember to wash your hands before you eat, after you get them dirty with something. If you sneeze, if you're coughing, take good care of yourself, okay? And I will see you all next time. All done. It's time to move on. It's time for us to go. All done. It's time to move on. It's time for us to go. Bye.